That's right. I am not the amazing atheist. Yet. So let's finally get on with this. The whole point of the ridiculously long and annoying joke was just to tell you guys that I live in Europe. And it's awesome! But especially awesome it was to live in Europe was in the early 90s. Why? Because we had TV. Now what's the point of this? Well, since I live in Europe, and almost every last single solitary European country has its own BBC. Not quite like British Broadcasting Company, but kind of like that called public TV and radio station. If you play Grand Theft Auto Vice City, you know what a public radio station is. There is nothing else than news and talk shows about politics and stuff. But in order to make people to own TV in 1930s was to make awesome television series like Doctor Who. But Finnish public TV and radio station isn't really that cool. As a matter of fact, it hasn't produced any good shows since a historic costume drama called Hovimäki, which they then cancelled, making people very mad because now we have to pay over 400 euros for owning a TV when our public TV station only shows sport events, cartoons, news, and constant reruns of freaking Kotikato. Anyway, I thought it would be good for you guys to know about Finnish public TV, because in a side channel that was channel 2, yeah, I know. But we also have channels 4 and 3 with those exact names, so you think about the imagination there for a moment. Anyway, channel 2 back then showed some of the best kids cartoons of all time. Like the stories of Moomin World, Alfred J. Quack, The World of Peter Rabbit and Friends, Once Upon a Time series, and the always epic and great animals of the farthing wood. Farthing. Sounds like woods, but it's farthing. I know, I should grow up. Anyway, I loved Animals of the Farthing Wood as a kid, and you better believe it was rare, because it was 13 episode series with 3 awesome seasons, and after that I never seen anything like that. Yeah, that's the truth. After about 7 they stopped showing that series ever again, but moments still go on until the end of time. And Alfred J. Quack had it already a year ago, and both are released in DVD box sets, but no Animals of the Farthing Wood. Heck, I even took part of a manifest trying to bring that show back. That's how much I love it. And all that in vain. Still, I'm not saying that nowadays kids' cartoons are rubbish, because let's face it, 99% of everything is rubbish. So there must have been bad cartoons back then too, I just wasn't able to see them. And then again, it just tells me that you guys haven't seen Kikoriki. Watch that series. Why is that show so great? There is an episode parodying A Clockwork Freaking Orange, and it's so amazingly well done. And to think that show is meant for kids under the age of 5 is quite of an accomplishment. Anyway, I just thought that you guys had to know all that just for the sake of why I hate sidetracking in books, and to tell you people where I come from. When a couple years back I had my second coming to this series, and during it, not only did I find the episodes from the net, but I also found out that it's an awesome series based on an awesome book. So, I landed and read it, and to the love of Saint Christian Andersen, it was awesome too. Why is it so awesome? Well, let's dig on Animals of the Farthing Wood by Colin Dan, published by Heinemann in 1979, and then eventually in 1981. So let's start today's episode by looking at the cover. The cover of the Animals of the Farthing Wood is basic children's novel cover. All the animals just hanging around, and that's the front cover. Nothing else to say. The back of the cover is same thing, just all the animals hanging around, and then there's the background which shows us that the man is our main villain. because there is machines in the background that are taking down the forest. I'm not sure if they are man-operated, but I'm just going to assume that this is not a sci-fi novel. But let's look at this cover more in general. I mean, look at it. It's all cut and glowed. And the thing that really bugs me is that I can only play my local library for this, or the publisher. I mean, dude, it's just... You don't do that. It's too ugly. But that's nothing. Oh my, that's nothing. The back cover. There is the library mark. And it covers 99% of the text. Is there any reason why the library mark is so up here? It's not supposed to block the back text. The back text is meant to make me want to read this book. And if I just can't see the back text, then what's even the point? Bottom line, it should be down here. Not up there. And what's even funny about this is that I can only make up the last sentence. And what does it say? It says that it's an excellent nature adventure for all the ages. Seriously.
But why would I want to read a book that only says that it's excellent? I mean, Demolition Man on radio won Radio's award for best design, and we all know what kind of rubbish that is. So, why should I want to read a book that only says that it's an excellent nature adventure for all the ages? Because I'm telling you people, this book is awesome. Why? Well, we are about to find out.
Anyway, let's finally open the book itself. How does this awesome book start? By saying it's part 1, Escape from the Danger. You mean escape from man? Okay, it should be mentioned here that The Animals of the Fighting Wood was first published as 2 separate books. One titled The Animals of the Fighting Wood Escape from Danger, and the other The Animals of the Fighting Wood The Way to the White Deer Park. So let's start the book, and sweet mother of God and his son. Chapter name.
Could it be that the legends were true? I'm sorry, people, but good lord, this is a very moving moment to me. I mean, good lord, I feel touched. I mean, I'm sorry, people. There's no chance I'm going to continue. I mean, it's just after the Unknown Soldier, I must embrace the authors who use chapter names in their own books. So, live long and prosper. Asahamana is out.